What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel, Demo's Diecast. Thank you guys for tuning in today. Shout out to all of our returning viewers and subscribers. Thank you, and welcome to any first-time viewers or new subscribers to the channel. Welcome. As you guys can see today, we have a bit of a lowrider meet going on at Family Mart. So we have some Hot Wheels RLC lowriders here, RLC lowrider, RLC. We do have a green light lowrider model back here, a couple of black box lowriders, as well as a Revell model up here in the front. So that's going to take us into today's video, which is going to be, first up, the Monte Carlo 1975 RLC from the Hot Wheels RLC Club. This is going to be the same model as this guy back here, just in a different color. And we also have the 1964 Chevrolet Impala. We'll open and review both of these. Again, this is going to be the same model as these two guys down here. So let's get these out of the box and take a closer look. And boom, there she is. So first up is going to be the Monte. This thing is sick. I really enjoyed the first variation that we saw of the Monte with the green and the yellow and orange back here. But this one is really nice. Like this blue, it just pops. It's like it's not like a true blue or a frost blue, like we have on the Snowman. But yeah, it just, I don't know, it just works. So super sick. For those who aren't familiar with the Hot Wheels RLC lowriders, these have articulating suspensions, so you can make them sit like we have them posted up back here. So I think that's really cool feature of these. So again, they're just very easy to manipulate. Pull that down and then boom. Yeah, you can go back and forth. You can hit your three-wheel motion. You can have just the front raised up. You can have just the rear raised up. Super dope. So let's go ahead and take a closer look. So right off the bat, that beautiful paint and all of the like accents that are painted on top, super sick. That's like something that's particular to the lowrider community. They just blow it away when it comes to like details in paint. It's just amazing. I've been to a couple official lowrider shows in my days, and man, some of the cars in there are just like the amount of time in hours put into some of these paint jobs and the undercarriages and just everything. The attention to detail is just outrageous. So always been an appreciator of lowriders and their paint, and just like I said, the money and the time that these guys spend on these cars is just outrageous. So but this one is a beautiful example. We do have some really nice speakers in the back window there, so that's super sick. You've got the heart logo there with, again, all of this beautiful, like, I guess this could be airbrushed or it could be pinstriping and painted on and whatnot. So super dope. You do get a nice chrome, like a Dayton style wheel with the white wall on there, of course in the smaller size. So really sick, something exactly like you would see on this body style in real life. Take a look at the front. Tampoed up headlights look really nice. You got Jefe on the license plate. That's super dope. That's really sick. Nice chrome grille here across the front. No other crazy details in the front. Now that I look at this, is it just me, or does that decal seem to be off a little bit? So it could just be me, but I feel like this would be the center, like straight down this way, and I feel like it's going off to this side a little bit. But nothing too crazy. The roof one looks pretty good, and the rear deck lid, we'll look at that when we look at the rear. But that front tampo does look a little bit off. Some cool detail there on the interior on the dash. No turn signals or anything like that on the front. We'll go ahead and flip this around. They did not give us mirrors on this casting, so that is unfortunate. You do get this third window back here, which is pretty sick, and then you do get the trim around the window there and around that rear window, so that's pretty cool. Interior wise, you do get some paint differentiated in there. You get like a couple cup holders down in there, so that's pretty sick. Armrest. You do get the accents in the middle of the seats, front and rear. And it looks like instead of a bench seat in the back, they did put some cup holders in the middle with two bucket style seats in the rear. Take a look at the rear. You get that Jefe license plate again. Monte Carlo badge there. Nice tampoed up tail lights. Pretty good fitment, or they're aligned well. So that's pretty sick. And the decal on the deck lid also looks like it might be off just a tad, but I think it's much better than it was on the hood. So all in all, super dope. Let's go ahead and we'll get this guy, see if we can sit him up with three-wheel suspension. Let's see if we can get him in here three-wheeling. Boom. Super dope. Super dope. Let's move him back a little bit so we get room for our Impala that we're going to bring up next. Let's take a look at the Impala. Boom. There it is. This thing is crazy. Definitely my favorite out of the two that we're looking at today. The Impala casting, such a classic. Such a classic lowrider car. Of course, depending on when you grew up, they had all these 64s and 63s and lowriders in, of course, Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg videos and whatnot back in the day, glorifying and just bringing these out. But yeah, the paint on this one is just immaculate. Super sick. Same articulating suspension. This is the third version of a 64 Impala we've seen in the RLC. So we had the Rosen 1 first, which is actually a tribute or an homage to the Gypsy Rose, which is like one of the first lowriders that ever had like this crazy paint and stuff like that. I don't know too much about it, but I do know that that's what this car was made to be. They just didn't want to pay the royalties to use the name Gypsy Rose, so they ended up calling it the Rosen 1. Next up, we had the Christmas release in the 64 Impala here, and then this is the third iteration, so really sick. Let's go ahead and take a closer look. So again, right off the bat, that beautiful red paint. I fingerprinted it up a little bit, but that's okay. Do get a nice like white rag top on this one with no decals or anything. Again, you get the speakers in the back window, which is super sick. You get your pinstriping and detailing here on the deck lid and also on the hood. Nice cowl detail there. So this side, you do get like a bunch of gold accents along the base and then a gold pinstripe down the side. Door handle detail looks really good. Interior wise, you get like a white seat with red inserts, same in the rear, and that's going to be a bench seat on the Impala. Front, you do get like a little accent there. That wouldn't be a shifter, it would be a column shifter on this car. Nice gold steering wheel there to accent that, so pretty sick. And then some good texture back there on the door panel, so really dope on that. I do love this gold trim around the window. That's really sick. All the way around that, all the way around the rear window, and then around the front window as well. Really nice touch. You do get your Impala badge back here on the rear quarter panel, gas cap detail there, and you do get like a wheel cover, so the rear wheel is not visible 100%, so that's pretty sick too. Let's go ahead and take a look at the front. So on the front, you do get your eyelid covers for like the sleepy eyes on the headlights, so that's pretty sick. Nice tampoed up, really straight. Everything looks like if it's in alignment well. Turn signals down here. You got Amor 64 on the license plate, so that's really sick. Really cool there. Nice touch. Go ahead and take a look at the rear. Nice tempoed up tail lights, brake and turn signal lights there, reverse light in the middle, your Chevy and Impala badge there on the deck lid, and a more 64 on the license plate again. Some more pinstriping along the back here, up and around. So all in all, this thing is bonkers. Definitely my favorite out of the two we opened today. Might be my new favorite as far as my collection goes. I think this is definitely my new favorite as far as 64s go. These two are really sick, but this thing is crazy. This is really dope. So let's go ahead and get his suspension down and set him up. Boom. There we go. So really, really dope, guys. Really, really sick. Super happy to add both of those to the collection. Going forward, I mean, we just got the King Cab lowrider truck. This is not really a lowrider per se, but it's a lowrider style. I'll show you guys this one real quick too, because I did do a wheel swap on this. Dropped this off with these wheels to my buddy Max Diecast, David Mack, and he'd hooked it up with a wheel swap on there. So really, really sick. Got the gold with the center caps, white walls. This thing is bonkers. So, but this is a new lowrider casting here that we got this year, so that's hopeful. And Dave also did a wheel swap on this one for me. So again, got some real wheels for this. Slapped those on there, gold faced, got the white walls, everything. So super, super dope. So sick. So sick. So my buddy Alex and I were talking about this. They're going to have to come out with another lowrider casting. We're going to need a different body style other than just the Impala and the Monte Carlo. We do have, like I said, the black box. These came in black boxes, so we have these bases already made up. They just need to put them into RLC form. So I do think we'll be seeing a couple more different body styles coming. We got the Monte. We also have Buick Rivieras. So we'll see what happens, but hopefully they come out with something else other than just these two, and they don't beat these two castings to death. So guys, let me know what you thought about today's video. Are you a lowrider person? Do you like those? Did you grab any from the RLC club, etc.? And let me know what you thought. If you were on the fence, hopefully this video provided a little bit of insight as to which way to lean. And yeah, we'll keep it moving. So don't forget to smash that like button if you haven't already. Drop a subscription. We'll be back soon with another banger for you. So thank you guys again for tuning in. Much appreciated. And we'll see you soon on the next one. One love.